salutations. I just want to show you, this is what what our finished product is going to look like. We're going to draw our 3 setups from our lab. 1 book, 2 book, 3 books. We have our ramp, our marble, our cup. I'm going to ask you to label the potential and kinetic energy at the top of the ramp, the potential kinetic energy at the bottom of the ramp. I ask you to tell me the height, the mass, and the gravity for each setup. I give you the formula for finding potential energy, and I give you space to do your math. And then at the bottom, I give you the formula for finding total energy, and I ask you to tell me the total energy. Okay, so that's one side. We're going to do that together. The other side is a graph, and we're going to have the distance the cup moved on one side, and we're going to number all the way up to 20. And then we have the different heights of the books, the height of book 1, the height of book 2, the height of book 3. Okay, so this is what we're going to do together, and then you'll have time to work with your partner. So you should have a pencil. If you will put your paper in the long ways, not tall, but long. Hot dog, hot dog. I'm going to use a marker. I suggest you use a ruler, okay? So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to count 16 spaces across, and then I'm going to draw a line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm going to count 16, and then I'm going to draw a line. Mm-hmm. And I'm recording. So you have 16 spaces across. And then a line. You're going the wrong way, Lena. It needs to be long ways. Not that way. Yeah. Not tall, but short. I don't know how that's it. He said hamburger style. And then I'm going to count again another 16 spaces, and I'm going to draw another line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is what my paper looks like. Hopefully, this is what your paper looks like. Okay. Did everybody get to draw those lines? I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And at the top, I'm going to put 1. Over here, I'm going to put 2, and then 3. Lorenzo, your music is too loud. All right, so I'm going to count down 5 spaces. I'm going to start with number 1. So we're going to draw our first setup. So let me zoom in here. So I'm going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on one lower, I'm going to draw my book. It's 1 space in height and 5 spaces across. 5. I counted 5 down. And then the book is 1 space high and then 5 spaces across. And this is just book. Say one more time. It's book. B-O-O-K. Book. And gonna draw my ruler, and it goes 4 spaces across, 1, 2, 3, 4, so to here. Just like that. 4 spaces over. And then I draw my marble. And at the bottom, I draw my cup. So this was our first setup. One book, we had our ruler, marble is at the top, cup is at the bottom. And I'm gonna ask you to tell me, say one more time? A cup. Yeah, the bottom is a cup. At the top, I'm gonna ask you to tell me what the potential energy is at the top and what the kinetic energy is at the top. And then at the bottom, I'm gonna ask you to tell me what the potential energy is at the bottom and what the kinetic energy is at the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna skip 2 spaces, and then I'm gonna write H equals M equals G equals height, mass, gravity. I'm going to skip 1 space, and I'm gonna write the formula for finding potential energy, which is PE is equal to mass times gravity times height. That's from our notes. And at the very bottom, so 3 spaces up, I'm going to write PE plus KE equals total energy. This is what we were talking about yesterday in class. And you're going to tell me what the total energy is. Let's go to Daniel's. Daniel's here. Can you add him to the attendance? Thank you. I don't think she heard you. I don't think she heard you. Okay. Is there anybody who needs more time with this first one? So this is what it looks like. All right. So we're gonna do that again on this side, but this time we're gonna have 2 books, okay? So I'm going to go 2 over, and I'm gonna count 2 down. 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna start drawing the bottom of my first book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's gonna go up 2. because I have 2 books. Book and book. And I'm gonna put my ramp in, or my ruler, and that's 4 over, 1, 2, 3, 4, so right here. Okay, so there's my ruler. Don't forget to add your marble at the top and the cup at the bottom. And I'm gonna ask you to tell me what the potential energy is at the top, and then what the kinetic energy is at the top of the ramp.
No Jacob today?
Mm-mm. And then the bottom of the ramp, I'm gonna ask you to tell me what the potential energy is at the bottom and what the kinetic energy is at the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna skip a couple of spaces, and about the same area, I'm gonna put H equals, M equals, G equals. And then I'm gonna put the formula for potential energy. PE is equal to mass times gravity times height. And then again at the very bottom, I'm going to write PE plus KE equals total energy and I'm going to ask you to tell me what the total energy is for this one. All right. So we're gonna go up and we're gonna finish our third one. So right now your paper looks like this. So we're gonna do our last one over here.
3 books.
3 books. Yep, 3 books. So each book is one space high. So about the same level and 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 up. Book. 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 Ruler is 4 across, yes. Say it one more time. Yes, exactly the same. I have my marble at the very top. I have my cup at the bottom. I'm gonna ask you to tell me the potential energy at the very top, along with the kinetic energy at the very top. And then the potential energy at the very bottom, along with the kinetic energy at the very bottom. Then I'll put that in your pocket. Pocket. All right, we're gonna add H equals M equals G equals. And then the formula for potential energy, PE is equal to mass times gravity times height. At the very bottom, we're going to put again about 3 up, I'm gonna put PE plus KE equals total energy. And I'm gonna ask you to tell me what the total energy is.